So maybe you do have, someone in the home that is struggling with their career, and a lot of things are falling on you, Taurus, but you got to start delegating. You got to start delegating responsibilities. Yeah. And what I mean by that is you got to start saying, hey, I need you to pick up Gary and take him to his baseball game. I need you to pick up Riley and take her to her cheerleading practice. You got to start balancing work and life. Yeah. Or you're gonna burn out. You're gonna burn out, Taurus. You gotta give yourself some love and care as well, and that means delegating things to other people. Yeah. Um. So yeah, it says people are well taken care of. People are well taken care of in your presence. It's like you're the hostess with the mostest. Yeah. You're nurturing. You're a working parent. You're providing financially. It speaks about material success, um, enjoying life. Yeah, material success, enjoying life, providing financially, taking care of finances. It speaks about fertility and being in alignment. Yeah, cooking meals, cleaning the house, kissing boo boos, giving out hugs. It's like you're doing it all. But Taurus, don't forget that you need some self care and love as well. Yeah. And like I said, baby, start telling motherfuckers that they got to start assisting you with shit. Yeah. Yeah. You can't do it alone. It takes a village, Taurus. Yep. It speaks about independent, creating a balance, between your work life and your personal life. Sometimes things get out of alignment, when the balance scales are more with work, family feels neglected. Or when the balance scales are more on family, then work is being neglected. Yeah, you have to find that balance. Yeah. And like I said, that could mean start delegating shit to other people. Baby, you're the breadwinner. You're the boss. You're the boss, baby. Start delegating some shit to the workers. Start delegating some shit to the folks in your village, your support team. Yeah. Like I said, you can't do it alone. And backing this up, we got the sun, a major arcana. So whenever I see the sun, I say honor your inner child. Honor your inner child, Taurus. Go out and have some fun. It is your season. It is your birthday season. Celebrate life. Yeah. Celebrate life. Honor your inner child. Do something fun. I also speak about childhood healing. So in the beginning, I was picking up a lot on childhood. So I feel like maybe there's some childhood healing that you need to do. Yeah. So the sun is all about fun and positivity and success and vitality. Yeah. It speaks about being a source of life. Taurus, you are vital to the lives of other people around you. You are a source of light to the other people around you. It speaks about giving life. I say you could be giving life physically to a baby or to your manifestations, or you could just be giving life, period, to the people in your life. Yeah. It's like you are a source of life and light to people in your life. Yeah. And you have to be connected with your inner spirit. It speaks about having nothing to hide. There's like an innocence about you. You have nothing to hide. There's like an innocence about you. I said in the beginning, all the Tauruses I know are children, including my own. But it speaks about pure strength, radiating energy. No matter where you go, you light up the room, Taurus. People are drawn to you. So share your highest achievements. Radiate who you are. Baby, didn't I say in the beginning with that star card? Radiate who you are. Realize who you are. No matter what life throws at you, you are always connected to the divine. Blessed by the universe. Baby, if you don't start shining your light, I'm getting this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Baby, let it shine, Taurus. Let your light shine. Don't dim your light for no damn body, okay? I'm gonna get into the Sun card financially though. I feel like you got a lot of things going on in the finance department. And it's hard work. You got the Ten of Wands here. It's hard work. It's a lot of responsibility. It's a lot of obligations. You got to take some time out for yourself, Taurus. Yeah. That's what this is boiling to. You got to take some time out for yourself. There's some financial things going on. It's a lot of work. It's hard work. And like I said, you are no stranger to hard work. But when it comes to the point where you're burning out, the responsibilities, the obligations, they are just too heavy. You got to start delegating shit. You got to start asking for help. Yes. Let's get into this Sun card financially. Yes, Taurus, never be afraid to ask for help. Never. Um so yeah, we're going to get into the Sun card financially. The Sun speaks about enlightenment, joy, and marriage. Baby, joy, marriage, enlightenment, material happiness, success, and vitality. Yeah. But I feel like it's hard work. Yeah. Success is hard work. Love is hard work. You know, business, career is hard work. Ain't nothing coming easily in this life. You gotta work. And you're no stranger to it. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm picking up on marriage, happiness, and pregnancy and joy with y'all, I almost said Sagittarius. It could be a Sagittarius. Sagittarius, why you interrupting my reading? Yeah, it could be a Saggy in your life. Let's see. But let's see what the Sun card be. The Sun is fire energy. Like I said, Sag, Leo, and Aries. Yeah. I wouldn't recommend a wand and a pentacle such as yourself, Taurus, to, be in relation or work together, because it's going to be toxic. But I always say it doesn't matter what sign you are. If you have the mental maturity, yeah, we spoke about maturity over here with the cups. If you have the mental maturity to work together and make it work, that's all that matters. Yeah. Pentacles are more laid back. They're more serious. Fire signs are more out there. They like fun. They like adventure. But, I always say you can learn something from each other. A fire sign could teach you, Taurus, how to enjoy life, to live life a little. Yeah. To honor your inner child. Yeah. And in return, you could teach a fire sign how to be more responsible, more dependable, So it could definitely work if you're mature enough mentally to make it work. Most definitely. All right, let's get into this Sun card financially though. In finance matters, the Sun is for abundance. Baby, you got a breadwinner here, and then you got abundance backing it up. Yeah. Therefore, if it appears in your reading, you ought to be performing extremely well financially. All of your business endeavors, financial investments, and other money-making projects ought to be successful. Remember to set aside part of your riches to pay off any secret debts you may have, as they may arise now. So if you have any secret debt, yeah, you may want to make sure you have some money set aside to pay it. Yeah. Your financial condition may be favorable and cozy right now. The Sun denotes a state of thankfulness, plenty, and joy, and a monetary tarot reading is no exception to this rule. Additionally, the sun sheds light on objects, illuminating them and bringing them into the open. Any financial related elements that have been kept a secret can now be disclosed. Yeah, so I feel like maybe there's some money that was hidden or kept a secret and now it's being disclosed. Yeah. When upright the sun appears, your financial status should be secure, which is fantastic news. If the sun emerges, you might anticipate receiving a financial reward for your dedication to and enthusiasm for your work. Oh, so there could be some type of financial reward for your dedication and enthusiasm for your work. If you work for yourself, it may occasionally be advised that you get a promotion or start a new business. Financial independence may be something you're progressively acquiring if you've been wise with your money. When you succeed, you may remember how difficult circumstances were back in the past. Self-congratulate yourself and let those thoughts motivate you. Yeah. Let those thoughts motivate you. You know, like I said, ain't nothing coming easily in this life. But with this sun card here, you know, you're able to congratulate yourself. You're able to pat yourself on the back. It was hard. It was hard. The responsibilities and the obligations. Yeah, it was a hard time. But you made it through, baby. Yes, you made it through. I kind of want to see what this Queen of Pentacles talks about in a relationship. Let's get into it. So when it comes to love, Taurus, with this Queen of Pentacles here, it says be friendly and be patient with yourself first to find your sensitivity within. There is a chance for a sincere, loving relationship, but you must be there and pay attention. To truly participate at the moment, accept it and respect your body's knowledge. Try to be aware and tune in to your senses. If you are in a partnership, the Queen of Pentacles predicts that you will be pretty secure and at ease in it, and rightly so, since you fought tirelessly to get there. Yeah, I told you, baby, you've been through it. It's been a lot of responsibility and obligations. Yes. You and your spouse need to savor life's better pleasures and perhaps treat themselves to a bit of extravagance, like a weekend getaway at a posh hotel. A person who is represented in the relationship will be considerate, self-assured, giving, realistic, dependable, nurturing, and hospitable. Yeah. It's all about maturity, you know, when it comes to your relationships. The Queen of Pentacles is an excellent mother. Baby, I told you. I picked up on Katherine Jackson. She took care of them 9 babies, boy. She stretched them pennies and did what she had to do to make sure they were clothed and fed. Yes. The Queen of Pentacles is an excellent mother, a gracious guest, and a capable housewife. She is the kind of lady that other ladies admire. Yeah. Other ladies admire you. The Queen of Pentacles suggests that if you are single, you can afford to be quite picky about who you choose as a mate. You can afford. I feel like if you're single, you got a lot of suitors. Even if you're not single, I feel like a lot of people have their eye on you. Yeah. You have worked hard to achieve this achievement in your life and merit a powerful and committed union. When it arises, you need to be filled with self-confidence and competence. Baby, self-confidence and competence. Bold, brave, baby. You got the Sun card here. That's about being confident. Uh-huh. I'm getting Beyonce, big ego. I feel like you got a big ego, Taurus, and your significant other has a big ego too. Cause in that song "Ego" by Beyonce, she said, "Boy, you a sight, kind of something like me." It's like you're a sight to see, they're a sight to see. Yeah. um, but yeah, it also says you might run into a lady who who exempt who exemplifies the traits of the Queen of Pentacles. Any spouse you pick must be equal to you and capable of enhancing your life. Yeah, I don't know. I'm picking up on Jay-Z and Beyonce. You know they a power couple, baby. Yeah. um But yeah, with the Ten of Wands here, it's hard work. It's hard work getting to this light. Yeah, it's hard work. Being mature and manifesting that relationship and that career that you want. Yeah. But you got to keep going, baby. You can't throw in the towel. And like I said, you might have to delegate shit. Yeah. It talks about responsibilities, burden, obligation, struggle, duty, overload, stress, problems, weight on your shoulder. Yeah. Baby, you got to delegate shit. You got to delegate shit, Taurus. And you got to find that balance between your personal life and your work life. Yes. All right. We're going to end over here. I'm running out of time. So we got the Chariot, which is a major arcana. It speaks about having strength, Taurus. It speaks about control, having strength, having control and willpower, being successful, taking action. You have to take action. You can't just sit around being passive, thinking shit is just going to fall into your lap. Like I said, you got to take action. You got to work. You got to put the work in. It speaks about determination, being determined, being brave, being a warrior. Yeah, being victorious. Being victorious. It speaks about having control through will and mind. Having control through will and mind. Moving forward. Yeah, right here, baby, it's time to move forward. It's time to move forward. You got a lot of wands out here. So like I said, wands is all about being confident, being brave, being bold, having courage, having the courage to move forward, having the courage to take action and not just sit around and think that it's going to be handed to you, baby, because nothing's handed to anybody. You gotta work for it. Yeah. Not the time to be passive. When challenges come, assert yourself. When challenges come, assert yourself. Baby, you got the Queen of Wands, the no nonsense Queen of Wands here. When backing this shit up. Yeah. When challenges come, assert yourself. Be courageous. Be bold. Express your desires. It also speaks about traveling, road trips. You might just decide one day to sell your home, Taurus. Buy an RV and travel the world. Yeah, roam around the world, roam around the country. And that's your choice if you want to do that. Yeah. And if somebody got a problem with that, it's not their life. It's your life. Yeah. And you don't want to live with the what ifs. But I will say, you got to have a plan. Yeah, you got to have a plan. Like I said, the Queen of Swords speaks about being independent, having clear boundaries, direct communication. So swords is all about the mental. It's all about your mind, your mental well-being, how you're thinking, how you're communicating, your morals, your values, common sense. Yeah. So you want to make sure you're setting up clear boundaries, communicating directly, being independent, not depending on other people, like I said, to do it for you. or just think it's gonna fall into your lap. You got to do the work. Yeah. The Queen of Swords speaks about having an unbiased opinion because she's been through the hard knocks of life. She's been through some shit. So she's always going to give an unbiased opinion. She's definitely going to teach you some shit. Yeah. She has the desire to find the truth. So I feel like, again, you have the desire to find the truth. The desire to figure out the recipe. You just got to do your research, Taurus. Yeah. And again, reach out to some type of advisor or life coach that could give you the tools. Yeah. Or be that advisor or life coach to give somebody else the tools. Yeah. So the Queen of Swords speaks about having the gift of intelligence. Yeah. Leading from the head and not the heart. Yeah, this, like I said, this is a no nonsense queen. She's leading from the head, not the heart. Could be considered cold-hearted. Could be considered cold-hearted because she's always thinking with her head and not her heart. Yeah. This is to filter the truth. Yeah. Filter the truth and get to the point. No beating around the bush. Folks respecting your opinion. This is a tough lady. Yeah. A very, very tough lady. And she's backing up, this chariot where it's time to move forward. It's time to take action. Baby, now is not the time to beat around the bush and bullshit around. Taurus, it's time to take action. Yeah. And then we got the Four of Wands here. So I always call this the sexy intimate card. Yeah, look, they're giving each other the bedroom eyes, like they just want to jump each other's bones. Yeah. So I always get engagement, getting engaged, getting married. I feel like some of you may even get popped the question on your birthday. Yeah, I feel like somebody has a surprise set up for you on your birthday where they're gonna pop the question or reveal a pregnancy, gender reveal. Yeah, I don't know, I'm just picking up on a surprise. There's a surprise here. Yeah, the Four of Wands is all about starting a family, getting engaged, getting married. It's all about intimacy. I don't know, I'm picking up on sexiness, intimacy. I will say Tauruses are very sexy. They're very intimate. I always get Raheem Devon, the singer. He's very intimate. He's very sexual. Yeah. Let's go deeper with the Four of Wands before I get up out of here. I got a couple of minutes left. So the Four of Wands, it talks about reunions, visiting home. So I don't know, there could be some kind of reunion, a family reunion, a class reunion, maybe visiting back home, running into an old friend. I don't know, take this as it resonates, but it speaks about reunions, gatherings. In the beginning, we started out with the Ace of Cups. That was about festivities and socializing. Now we got gatherings, we got celebrations, and feeling like you belong. You feel like you belong. You feel like a part of something. It speaks about teamwork, success. Working together. It speaks about weddings. Yeah, I already said I'm getting joy in marriage and starting a family. It speaks about self-esteem, your family, pride, and your roots. Knowing where you come from, knowing who you are. Yeah, we talked about that in the beginning. Realizing who you are, knowing where you come from, your roots, your family. Let's get into this. A little in a romantic sense before I leave. In fact, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Ooh. So this may be about money here because we got We got the Four of Pentacles backing us up. So this is all about saving money. This is all about wealth, saving money, but being stingy. Stingy to the point where you don't even want to spend a dime to have fun. Yeah, we're here. This is guaranteed success and wealth. You don't have to be stingy and clingy with your money, Taurus. You can enjoy life a little. You can enjoy life a little. I also get clingy men with this, clingy, stingy men with this. It's like the wealthy, rich man living in a mansion all by himself. But what's life? What's life if you don't have someone to share it with? Yeah. You got to put yourself out there, Taurus. You got to put yourself out there and meet someone. I feel like there's someone that wants to meet you. They want to get to know you. I want to get to know you. I want to understand you, baby. That's a little Marvin Gaye. Yeah. Somebody wants you to come live with them. Somebody wants to marry you. Somebody wants to get to know you. Someone wants to be with you. Yeah. You got to open up and let them in. Maybe you're a little bit too much in your head. Yeah, you got to open up and let them in. Let's see what this Four of Wands is talking about financially real quick. Yeah, you're going to feel secure and stable. I feel like there's a relationship, Taurus, where you're going to feel secure and stable. Yeah. You will rarely feel stressed out about money expenses, but it is also a sign that you are going to spend your wealth on your family. Yeah. I think what this all boils down to, I think that you are going to be happy in a relationship. You're going to have a happy, loving family, and you're going to spend your wealth on your family. It's going to be voluntarily. Yeah, you're going to buy them gifts, take them out for lunch, throw dinner parties. It's a celebration. Yeah. Celebrate life. Celebrate your family. These expenses are not negative or useless and are beneficial for your social relationships. Do not go overboard and stay within your limit, and you will end up enjoying the time with the close people around you. Yeah. This is all about celebrating life, enjoying life, balancing life. Yeah. Baby, I think we're starting out with a beautiful Taurus season. All right, Taurus, I'm going to leave it right here. Of course, I'm going to do all the other earth signs, Virgo and Capricorn. Yes, so stay tuned for those bonus readings as well. In the meantime, Taurus, enjoy life, celebrate life, live it up. Yes, you're good. You're good financially. You're good with the people around you, regardless. The people love you. Yes. So live it up, baby. Have fun. All right, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.